given that as a Vietnam veteran, you're coming back and you're dealing with so many things, just trying to adjust to American society, just trying to make contact again and closeness to my wife and my family. Um, PTSD, followed me around for a lot of years, and those years coming back were part of that. It was hard to relate to my wife. It was hard to relate to my family, and also it was a big part of that coming back home experience had to do with the last time I got wounded. I got wounded very severely. Wasn't supposed to live. Had brain surgery. Had shrapnel taken out of my brain, and had shrapnel around my heart, and spent 9.5 months in the hospital. So I guess my most intense experiences or most prevalent experiences coming back was just being a Vietnam veteran and dealing with the society as it was, and trying to express the traumatic experiences I had. And this is, during that time, this is pretty much what Vietnam veterans were coming back with. It was difficult to talk to anyone. We didn't want to share our war experiences. So it was very difficult to assimilate. I think the Iraqi and Afghanistani veterans also have this issue: depression, self-medication, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, etc., nightmares, night terrors. All of those were part of my experience, and I didn't have, Vietnam veterans, they weren't getting a lot of help from the VA when they came back. You have to remember historically that post-traumatic stress syndrome wasn't even in the manual, the psychiatric manual, as a psychological disease or a psychological affliction. That didn't come for another 10, 15 years later before they actually put it in the manual, and basically called it a diagnosis. So those early years coming back from Vietnam, we were pretty silent and angry and frustrated and dealing with stuff we didn't understand, and that was the impetus for Vietnam veterans creating groups, talk groups, and Vietnam Veterans Against the War was created in 1967 as part of that, as an outlet, and as Vietnam veterans who had come back and weren't for the war and didn't really like how it was being portrayed by Nixon in 1968 and onward. So it was a very difficult time of adjustment and assimilation.